Let's give them a hand clap because their adolescent analogies are adorable.
Because their similes and metaphors paint pictures like that of a 2-year-old.
Because like tadpoles and brain cancer, they're cute in the beginning stages.
Because they take their time
and use their minds in cliche line after cliche line. They even rhyme. Shut up and listen. Shut up and listen.
Shut up and listen.
Shut up and listen. We are the Pinocchios of poetry, and we want to be real poets.
I'm the pimple-faced nerd, yearning to fit in with the jocks, praying on my knees every night until they bleed.
Imagery and haikus,
Good enough to be on the team, tired of trying.
My head is throbbing with intrusive spectrums as I speculate speechless. The speed demons are speaking, spitting into a mic of expectancy, exceptions on the unexpected, while we are pathetic. The girls given the privilege to touch the mic because of our age.
Tired of trying to tear down the walls of verbal art pieces, fingertips weary from masterpieces created only to be ignored. My hunger to fit in like that of a malnourished child, clenching at every stanza as if it's my last.
We are desperate for acceptance from old farts who claim to love poetry. You never loved poetry. You loved how the applause of the audience sounded like an instrumental ensemble of optimism. You like how people are forced to sit and listen to things in your life that nobody really cares about. You like how witnesses become weekly psychiatrists. You are not in love with poetry. You are just begging poetry from behind to pay the fee for your weekly therapy.
And you look down on me because I'm not where you are, but you've forgotten that you once wore my shoes. Forgotten that there was a time when your soul sung poetry into your vocal cords, burned
with volcanic acid of literary elements flowing from your tongue.
And like the black culture has blotted out that millions of slaves placed the opportunity for them to choose, and now you choose for me to lose because your ego, instead of your love for poetry, now has the power over you.
We fell in love with the literature. I fell in love when I discovered that 11 by 8.5-inch college wallpaper could abuse souls with more repetition than my mother's peculiar love. Massaging my skull with bruises and Valentine hearts crept from my nostrils, but Mom, I still can't smell the roses. We fell in love with the literature.
Wrapping myself in syllables and microphones because Daddy's lifeless fingers could no longer hold me. And now, mummified within the creation of my pen and paper, reborn and living for him with every
poetic melody that leaves my body. But now, we are just poetic puppets. But we fell in love with the literature. I fell in love as a Holocaust victim with swastika-stained bed sheets. There is no hiding when Adolf is in the next room. And I would scream to poetry in any language I can think of. No tengo la casa, quiero el amigo, le estoy solitario, necesito traductor.
Oh, shit!
I don't have a home. I need a friend. I'm lonely. I need a translator.
No, necesito alguien escuchar.
I need someone to listen.
Poetry was that listener. Poetry was that listener.
I fell in love with the sounds of souls talking to souls. Good poetry is like jazz, and I will sing to poetry. I will sing to poetry. Oh,
I don't have a home.
Oh,
I want a friend. I'm lonely. I need someone to listen. I don't need a translator. We are exhausted with the occupation of being your entertaining youth poet, so shut up and truly listen. We are tired of being your provocative poets, your publicity poets, your penetrating Pinocchio puppet-like poets, because now we are ready to cut the strings.
Now we are ready to cut the strings.
Yet, you hold